Hi everybody, welcome back to the SeeSaw and another week of family meals. So we're starting the week this week with a Thai turkey noodle stir fry. Now this is the first meal from our first ever Gousto box. So there is the card, all of the ingredients came with it. I'm doing a separate video about the Gousto box, the service, the delivery, and then each of the meals as we unpack it. And our verdict on the meals. So if you're interested in that, look out for that to be posted as a separate video. But this was quite a quick and easy meal. It's 542 calories per serving. Now this is to serve 4. Caleb's portion's already out, my portion's out, and that's how much is left in the pan. So I definitely think portion wise that's going to serve a lot more than 4 people. Now Tony will have probably 2 servings of this, and then there will still be some for him to take for lunch. It's the sort of thing that can easily do a lunch the next day. So there is definitely, Caleb's just surprised at how much is left in the pan, isn't it? I mean, literally nearly a whole pan full.
You've got a family of 12 and stuff in everyone.
So far with Gousto, I'm impressed with the quantity of the food that we've got. We're now off to try this and see if the quality is the same. Hi everybody, so it's Tuesday night and tonight we've got bangers and mash from our Gousto box. So this is just Cumberland sausages, it's sliced carrots which were roasted in with the sausages, makes them really sweet and tasty. I've got some green beans, we've got mashed potatoes, and then I've got a red onion gravy which is sliced red onion. Then there was a beef stock with an onion marmalade mixed through it to make the gravy part. So that is our bangers and mash for Tuesday night. Hi everybody, so it's Wednesday night. The sun is just setting out of our window. You can see over there, beautiful sunset. And the boys have just got back from football practice. Caleb's gone off to have a shower. It is a very hot and sticky night. And we're having meal 3 from our Gousto box, which is this Peri Peri chicken with chips and apple slaw. So the chicken is skin on but boneless chicken thighs. All of the ingredients to make a really nice peri peri mayonnaise or peri peri sauce were in the kit. So you use most of that to combine with the chicken to give it a good coating and then bake it in the oven. The chips are just regular potatoes, just cut into chips. The instructions on the card were to cook it in the oven. We did ours in the active fryer. So just a tiny spot of oil and some salt. And then this is... well, the instructions were to make it into an apple slaw, you can see like that, but fuffing around, cutting the apple up into tiny slices, just didn't have time for that tonight. So I've just left mine in quite chunky slices, but then mixed it with some grated carrot, some spring onion, and then the rest of the peri peri sauce that you don't use on the chicken, you combine it with some mayonnaise to make like a peri peri mayo, and I have drizzled some more of that over the top. So off to enjoy this on a Wednesday night. Hi everybody, so it's Thursday night and we have used the last of our Gousto boxes. So this is the sweet and smoky barbecue chicken fajitas. So quite a simple fajita mix, a bit like you would get if you bought one of the fajita kits. So it's just some sliced up chicken breast, some red onion and red pepper. And then in here there's just some smoked paprika and some barbecue sauce. So not a lot of heat in that at all. And then you get the mini tortillas, which there are 12 of them, so it's quite a good amount of those, although I don't quite think there's enough meat there to go into 12, although they are mini, so maybe there is. You've got some cheese, grated cheese to go on the top, and then we've made up a little salsa, which is some chopped tomatoes, chopped spring onions, and some dried chili flakes, so that's where the heat is in there, and just a little splash of olive oil. And then they've provided with us with some natural yogurt, just to sprinkle over, a bit like sour cream, if you want to do that. There isn't a side dish with this, so it is just the tortillas and the filling. It's based on you having 3 tortillas per serving, so I will have my 3. Caleb has eaten tonight already, but he did say he wants 1, and then Tony will probably finish the rest off. So, but, you know, again, if you were a family of 4, the adults having perhaps 3 or 4 tortillas and children having 2, then this would feed a family of 4, providing there's enough filling here to fill up the tortillas. You could always add a bit more chicken, a bit more barbecue sauce, that sort of thing in of your own if you wanted to. But off to enjoy this on a Thursday night. Hi everybody, so yay, it's Friday night again. And when I put this on the menu this week, and then saw how the weather turned out. It's been hot and sticky all week, like really hot. I was like, maybe that's not the best choice of meals for Friday night. But the weather has absolutely turned today. Now, it's not cold. It's like 13, 14 degrees C outside. So what's that? About somewhere close to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's not cold, but it has rained all day. It's grey, it's miserable. It is just the perfect weather for this sort of food. So this is a cottage pie, shepherd's pie, kind of mash up. It's minced vegetables with potatoes and cheese on the top, gravy, steamed cabbage and broccoli, tender stem broccoli. I've got peas, carrots, onions in the mixture with the mince, along with some mixed herbs, a bit of garlic, a bit of Worcestershire sauce and a stock pot with a little bit of water. And so that was all just cooked together while the potatoes cooked. Combined the two together, topped it with a little cheese, about 15 minutes in the oven just while the vegetables steamed. So that is mine. That is Caleb's. We're off to watch the England-Scotland game and enjoy our perfect comfort food for a miserable rainy Friday night. Hi everybody, so it is Saturday and we've got our own version of bangers and mash tonight. Not extra special as the Gousto box one was, but just as tasty. So we've got the Tesco Finest Cumberland pork sausages, we've got creamy mashed potatoes, and I had a little bit of cheddar left in the bottom of the bag of grated cheddar, so I've just stirred that through it as well, so it's cheesy mash. And then we've got some steamed cabbage, broccoli and some fresh corn, so some corn cut from the cobs, and a little bit of gravy to go with that. So that's mine, that is Caleb's. We've got our Saturday night bangers and mash. It's Caleb's choice for a movie tonight, so I've got no idea what we're watching, but we're off to enjoy this. Hi everybody, so it's Sunday night and we're finishing the week. It's Father's Day with a roast gammon dinner. So the gammon is just one of the big pieces of gammon from Aldi. I popped it in the crock pot with a can of Sprite, left it in there for a few hours, just cooking away, and then I finished it in the oven for about 45 minutes with some maple syrup and barbecue sauce on it. We've got some roasties, we've got some Yorkshires, some little stuffing balls, and an assortment of broccoli, carrots, peas and sweet corn, and some gravy. So that's our end to the week. Thank you for joining us for this week of meals, and we look forward to seeing you back here on SeeSaw soon.